Good morning, everybody. On this glorious
Good morning, Kyle. How are you,
hot
love?
day. It is hot, Kyle.
Yeah, how is it in Georgia?
He's gonna say it's hotter.
Usually it's cooler.
The humidity has arrived.
Full force.
See, I'm good hot in Georgia. Humidity has arrived. Summer is upon us. Early.
Yeah.
Today.
Oh, that's the high?
You're lucky.
Yeah.
We're talking about feels likes into the hundreds.
Yep, 103 today with the feel like temperature. Oh, what fun.
Good morning, everybody that's here.
That's why you got to get up early and get things done so when the heat of the day comes, you're not in it.
I think in 2 days, Epic Universal opens up.
Yeah, they were saying that on the news this morning. They're talking about hour waits already for rides. Holy Jesus. That's just crazy. That's why I'm glad I don't do theme parks. I'm not waiting that long. Cameraman and I were going to go walking with Sean and Carlos yesterday, but we kind of overdid it Sunday and Monday. And we were feeling it. So we didn't go walking. But hey, the yard looks good. Oh my goodness.
Well, almost looks good. The grass got to get cut.
Yeah.
Then it'll look good.
Yeah. But we're getting there. And today is a day out for us.
For us and for them. We're taking them along with us.
Yes, we are. Give you guys a different kind of videos. This way, you know, I'm sure y'all are getting burnt out with the whole shopping and eating ones, but that's what we do.
Time to explore Florida.
Yes.
Hello, Julie. Chilly in New York.
Oh.
Wish we had that.
We ain't gonna get that for a long time.
Wish we had chili.
So what is everybody up to? Oh, it's 39.
39. We had frost advisories last night. Jeez.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy.
You guys are lucky.
Well, they're not thinking they're lucky.
Wonder what they're gonna put there.
Oh my God.
There's got to be another food place.
I'm sure.
No, they said they were always gonna put a Wendy's on this road, but oh no, they got one right
They
here.
got one right over there. That would be stupid.
New York can get frost up to Memorial Day.
Dang, that's like Michigan.
We're not doing anything. The stores are starting to get crazy due to Memorial Day.
Yeah.
I bet.
That's okay. We're just gonna chill it out.
Yeah, it'll be busy in Orlando because, like I said, that Epic Universe opens up Thursday.
In a quarter mile, turn slight right onto I-4 west.
They're expecting a lot of people to show up.
That they are.
All the hotels and the local businesses are expecting a big burst of crowds
This weekend.
Turn slight right onto I-4 west.
because you just got to imagine if you got Disney and their 4 or 5 theme parks, and then SeaWorld, and then Universal. I think this might be their 3rd or 4th park in that area. That's a lot of people.
That is a lot of people.
Julie says they can't plan anything yet because not to wait. Good morning from Old Bridge, New Jersey, Lisa.
Oh, good morning, Lisa.
I know Jersey's got some good weather right now.
For about 30 miles.
It's nice and beautiful. Just like Julie's nice and beautiful weather. This taking us, yep, to Malfunction Junction. We're going to go to Gulfport. Never been there. There was one when I did the GPS, it said to get off and exit, like a Thanatos, and then to get back on. Like you get off, you drive a back road, then you get back on to I-4.
Oh,
like GPS is...
Sonota Sassa?
Yeah, it's like get off of here, then come back on 39. And since I don't care how cold it is right now, I put all the winter shit away, and I'm wearing shorts even if it's cold. I'm so ready for summer.
Sure you are.
Well, right now, it's 83. It's supposed to feel like 100. It says it feels like...
By the Gulf, it's going to be a lot hotter and more humid because of the water.
Well, the humidity is 72% humidity, which makes it feel like right now, like 95. I mean, you walk out this door,
it's oppressive.
That heat will slap you in the face. Like literally slap you in the face. Howdy from Utah, Aztec. Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Does anyone know how to get rid of dog hair off a white car? Ooh, strong vacuum cleaner.
Ooh.
A very strong vacuum
And use a very good lint brush.
Yeah, a lint brush. You probably go through a hell of a lot, but a lint brush, yeah.
Duct tape. There you go. Yeah.
Duct tape, yeah. Wet Dreamer, where are you headed this morning? To Gulfport, Florida. Every Tuesdays they have a market, so we've never been there. We're gonna go check out the market, and it's a good hour 15-minute drive from where we're at. But I've never been to Gulfport. It looks like a nice little street there. We're gonna go videotape it, make a video, check out the thing, the market there. Then from there, depending how hot it is,
And how we're feeling after being in the heat.
we might take a ride, walk by the beach real quick,
Yeah.
grab something to eat. Who knows? No rush home or nothing. You know, maybe shoot another video.
It's starting to get to be that time of the year where we can actually get out and go to different areas, and they're having different things.
Yeah.
So it's time to get out and explore.
Explore different areas and stuff.
Yeah.
They did open up the highway by Champions Gate, so one day we will attempt to go towards Orlando.
Yeah, we do got to.
But like I said, with Epic Universal opening
it
up,
won't be for another couple of weeks then.
so I'll just say this. I mean, I'll throw low numbers out there. Just say Universal and everybody is bringing 2,000 people a day. Now, with Epic Universe, if you add another 1,000 people, so now you'll be having 3,000 people in an area that cannot even handle the 2,000. So just imagine Orlando I-4 and Orlando area, Kissimmee and everything. What used to take 30 minutes to 40 minutes to go from Lakeland to Kissimmee now takes an hour to 2 hours.
Yeah.
What took an hour to get from Lakeland to Orlando would take an hour. That can possibly take 2 to 3 hours. When Epic Universal opens up on Thursdays, you could just imagine. I could drive almost the whole state of New Jersey. It could probably take 4 hours to get into Orlando.
Yeah.
It could possibly take 4 hours
It's
with this opening.
It's literally a chore to get to Orlando, because we used to go to Orlando all the time, you know, and the traffic just kept getting worse and worse and worse, and I'm like,
and they're already
I'm not sitting in traffic. I mean, literally sitting in traffic for an hour and a half just to go out to eat.
Yeah.
No, I said we'll go to Tampa.
And they're already expecting, you know, they're on the news and everything, tons of people, thousands of people coming to Florida this Thursday. Julie says they're building a Buc-ee's in New York.
Oh, wow.
Kyle says, where, Julie? Wet Dreamer says, cool. I haven't heard, but they're saying by South Pass Albany. Gulfport is really nice. Our favorite restaurant there is Pia Triatro, great Italian food. All right. Thank you, McGlover. I didn't even think of a place to eat, but we'll check it out if we're hungry.
Well, right now we're doing this on the fly. So
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
But thanks for that tip there, because
that's
depending if we are hungry and how long we're there.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't like Italian food? Really? They're supposed to open up a new Italian restaurant in Oldsmar. That's the one that Charlie Belcher did on the news.
Ah, did he?
Yeah, it's called Martin's. Italian.
no rain, but them clouds sure look like they want some
I'm
rain.
telling you, boy, they were building yesterday and getting dark, and I'm like, oh, maybe, just maybe. Nah. It was like, psych. Not today, love.
But that's what it was. Why don't you get off at this exit, and then like a couple exit down, I want you to get back on. Doy. I think like exit 10 or something, where we met Sean and
that's.
Why don't you to come back that way? Yeah. He wants to try some of that yum yum sauce. And now, do you get the spicy one or plain? I mean, the yum yum sauce, the original yum yum sauce, automatically comes spicy, but it's not spicy hot. Like, it's not where like someone puts spicy hot on their rice, or you know what I'm saying. It's just I think it's what makes the flavor, and then it goes away. But if you do have acid reflux issues, oh, it will kick in your acid reflux. Now, we did seen one the other day in the Asian section that it was sugar-free. And I don't know if that one is spicy. But what I don't like about the original yum yum sauce is that it's so watery.
Thin.
Yeah. Now, the Publix yum yum sauce has no spicy in it, but it's really thick and creamy. So, but like I said, that spiciness, it's not a bad spiciness. It's literally what makes the yum yum sauce, you know, really good and stuff. So, another place we like is O'Matey's, more casual bar that has Irish food. They open, but still remodeling after the hurricane.
Oh, cool.
Direct duty cellular has a weird face showing. Walmart has it. Yes, Walmart. I don't know if Walmart has the one that we found in Publix.
I'm sure they got their brand.
But yeah, but I'm saying is that one that we found sugar-free.
Oh, yeah.
That one was like just somebody, like he made his own product.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Not like a big thing, like a small guy. Like he make his own product. But yeah, I know Walmart has the regular one. I don't know if they have their own brand, to be honest with you. Because their own brand might be by where they sell the ketchups and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not going to be in the Asian. Like when you go down...
the international food.
Right, the international foods. But that guy's was there, but I know the Publix one wasn't down in the international foods. It was down by the mayonnaise and stuff. Mm-hmm. So, but like I said, the only thing I just didn't like about the original yum yum sauce is that it's just watery. It's doesn't really stick on. But then again, if that's the way it's supposed to be, then that's just probably supposed to be like that, watery. He wants to get the Giants apron that you have. Yeah, I think Florida Dad. No,
that was not a cab.
Not a cab. Yeah, he got that off of Amazon.
Yep.
Yeah, he bought that for us on Amazon. Because that's where he bought all the utensils too for the New York Giants thing. Because I wish the Publix one had a little bit of spiciness and the flavor as the original one, but it just doesn't. If the yum yum doesn't stick on it, how can you suck it off? I don't know. I don't know. It throws like a light coat on it. Whatever you do, don't put aluminum foil in the grill. It's not a good thing. No. Now that griddle is basically
A griddle.
just what it is. It's not really like a grill. But I think I did see somebody put aluminum foil on it and they were making something. I don't know if they had corn in it or what. But to me, the griddle is basically just a griddle. It's just a flat friggin'
That's what you wanted.
thing. Oh, yeah. I'm just saying that it's just basically.
Like,
I've seen people put pots on there to warm up stuff, but if you're going to do that, you might as well do that in the house and not waste your propane to do all that stuff. Have fun visiting Gulfport. It's real relaxed, laid back, and chill there. Lots of small shops. You will have a great time. Thank you, Mac Glover. That's what I'm hoping, that we're going to go there, have a nice, good time.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not going to be... Hopefully there's a lot of shade over there. Hopefully there's a lot of shade.
That's all right. BB's prepared. I got all kinds of
You have the same
sun
one
protection.
we have, but areas is for you have too. Yeah, I was thinking about the bigger one, but it's like we wouldn't use that much of a grill. That's why I got the smaller one, the 2-burner one. And the 2-burner one, believe it or not, it's the propane lasts longer.
It does.
And I really don't have to put it on high, but I do got to give it a nice scrub down to get that blackness off of it. Oh, the cops are pulling a bunch of truckers over.
It's for DOT.
And this cop is driving the wrong way.
They need to get over here to catch some of these goofballs. That one probably didn't go to the weight station.
The Butthurt Elves. There's a lot of weird names popping up over here. Shade for the shady couple. Okay.
Why are we
You say
shady?
so. Now the one out where there's a deep fryer. That's the one that BB's son wants to get.
Yeah.
He wants to get the one with the
The
deep fryer
fryer.
and the
Air fryer.
air fryer.
I was like, dang, I didn't even know they made those.
Now that would be good to have, because then it wouldn't make a mess in the kitchen.
Right.
So far, traffic is good.
Don't jinx us. Stop traffic 9 miles ahead.
Okay, that's gonna be.
That's getting towards
Yep,
Malfunction.
that's gonna be towards Malfunction Junction.
Which I'm not surprised about that. And it doesn't help with doing all that road construction as well.
But I found that smasher thing that worked pretty good from Hobby Lobby for smash burgers. That was good.
That did do a good job.
Are the snowbirds still there?
No.
No, they went bye-bye.
They usually do by Easter. After Easter, they.
I mean,
all
the
go
ones
home.
that come from Canada, they can only stay here so many months anyway.
6 months.
They can't stay here that long. Now, the ones that come from Michigan and stuff like that, they're gone.
Yeah.
Like I said, you're going to get a lot. This is right now traffic that you're seeing. This is just people living here. And then Thursday in Orlando, you're going to see, then you'll see a lot of tourists because, again, of the ride that's going to open up in Universal. But all this here is all Florida tags.
Yeah, and then you figure the kids are going to be out of school soon. By June 6th, I believe it is. So then you're going to have everybody that's coming down for vacations.
Yeah.
Not counting the Europeans that fly over for vacations.
School up in New York's get out until June. Yes. And then after June is when you start seeing more people down here, vacationers.
Yeah.
Again, because of that epic universe, it's going to be bringing a lot of people.
It's going to get wild.
Gardens, all them parks are going to start getting packed.
Yep. That time of the year.
Friend's kid get out mid-June and their kids want to go to Florida, but she can't afford it because she says that plane tickets to Florida are crazy and she's not driving. I mean, forget about the plane tickets. The hotels, the theme parks.
Yep.
It's not cheap no more.
The only way I would do a trip like that is if you had a travel trailer that you get in an RV park and stay in it.
Yeah.
That would be the cheapest route.
And driving would be the cheapest.
Yeah.
I mean,
she's right. The plane tickets are crazy.
yeah, if you go and watch our video with the Metro Diner, you'll see the prices that Disney's tickets went up to. We went over the prices on all those Disney tickets.
Even for the Florida residents, our tickets went up. So
Yeah, it's
like
expensive.
I said, I don't feel like whether it's Disney, Universal, I don't want to stand in line for 2 or 3 hours just to get on a ride.
And you'd be lucky you get to do 1 or 2 rides.
In a whole day.
Yeah. She said for a week it would cost her $1,000. I mean, I'd say a little bit more. If you're going to Disney, I'd say a little bit more.
Yeah.
I mean, because you're just budgeting on, just say,
Just going
hotel and tickets. You're probably not including food. And then you're not including if you buy souvenirs. And then if you get stuck in the park and you got to buy something in the park, then you got to pay for parking in the park because parking's not free as well. But I'd say maybe 1,300.
Yeah, I'd say 1,300 to 1,500.
I mean, that's easily. And then depending where you stay at in Orlando. Hey, Lawrence. Good morning, you guys. Where are you going to? Gulfport, Florida. And then depending how many are coming in the family. I mean, is that a family of 3, 4,
6?
She said she would get poor and pretend they were in Florida. Oh, she would get a pool and pretend they were in Florida and get Disney shit online. That would be their fun. Nice. You going to Disney World? No. Gulfport. Gulfport is west. Past Tampa.
We're going west, my son, west.
Disney World to us is like when you eat a lot of pizza and you get tired of eating pizza. That's Disney World to us.
Yeah. Come on, big guy.
It's the same old
crap.
I mean, that's basically, that area there is for people that just love it. All right, we got the clip L's.
2 miles take.
A lot of L's out here today.
South on the left.
I hit the thumbs down like 20 times to help your algorithm share your video. Hope it helps, friends. Have fun in your trip today. Well, thank you. That's all I can tell you. But I don't know why go to a channel that you don't like.
Right.
Never behooves me why people go to a channel that they don't like and to say something like that, like it's supposed to hurt us. I'll have fun whether you put 1,000,000 thumbs down or not. It says, I'm going to doctors today. Well, good luck, Lawrence. Good luck to you. Bark Suds, unlimited grooming, $45.
Oh, per month, that's not
Hell,
bad.
it's almost 10 a.m. and I'm not even dressed. Yet I'm being lazy. It's going to be one of those days, I feel. That's going to be for us tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, we've already decided tomorrow is going to be our lazy day. Like I said, we were doing...
Well, it's not going to be lazy, but
we were doing
lazy enough.
Yeah, we were doing a lot of yard work.
And we're really sore.
And we're sore. But I know where you're coming from, Julie. It's now 47 and warming up. Wow. That's the crazy thing about weather. When it's cold, you don't want to go out there and do something. You know what I'm saying? But when it's hot, you don't want to go out there and do something either. But when the weather is beautiful,
you got too much crap
you're either
to do.
sick or you got too much stuff to do. Thanks. Today's show is going to be at Universal Studios tomorrow. Yes. Like I said, they open up Thursday. They had a soft opening for the people that had passes, annual passes. But the opening to the world is going to be Thursday. Like I said, they're expecting a lot of people.
They are.
To be here. A friend of mine said she opened up their pool and the next day it hailed. Wow. Usually you don't open up your pool till after Memorial Day.
Well, shoot, we can do that here. You can open up your pool and the next day it'll hail.
But I know there's a lot of storms going across the midsections right now.
Yeah.
But like I said, they're expecting a lot of people to come to Florida for that epic universe. I'm sure there's going to be tons of videos out of the vloggers that go there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you got the money and everything, and you go there, that's cool. But personally, you're not gonna, it's not like back in the day when you bought a park ticket and you were able to do at least 2 or 3 rides, maybe 4, and have a good day. It's so hard to get on the rides. And now they're doing, like Disney does, rides by appointment.
Stay on I-4.
You gotta have an appointment. And then if you want to get in the fast lane, you got to pay extra. Then if you want to do this, you got to pay extra. So they get you a lot of ways. It's kind of like going on a plane. They get you for every baggage on the plane. They one price to fly, but hey, you want to bring a bag, you got to pay this and that. No, we're not going to Universal. Hell no. Did I miss something in the Florida? Miss something happening in Florida? Yeah, that's the Universal Epic is opening up. Universal Studios is opening this Thursday. Yeah, they're opening up another park. I mean, they're open, but Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios, those 2 parks are open. This one is called Epic, Universal Epic.
Supposed to have like a lot of the Harry Potter rides from what I heard this morning, so I could be wrong.
And Mario Brothers.
That's it.
And Mario Brothers and something else. No, Universal is already open. This is another park that they built.
Yeah, it's another part of Universal.
It's like Disney has Animal Kingdom,
Epcot,
Epcot and all that.
75 south on the left.
Universal has 2 parks. This is going to be their 3rd park in that area. That's the park that they're opening up. So that's more people to fill up. That's what I was saying. Like right now, just say 2,000 people a day come to Florida. And then that park will probably add another 1,000. But I'm sure it had more than 1,000 people. But I'm just using low numbers. Oh, God. Harry Potter shit. So sick of it. And the Harry Potter one is...
I don't remember that one.
Wizarding Magic. It's supposed to be a... You got the Harry Potter part, but that's at Universal. This one's going to be a Harry Potter, but it's going to be the Wizarding Magic. I don't know what that is, but that's another that they're opening up. A Wizarding Magic, a Mario Brothers, and there's like 2 other things that they're opening up in there. Because the one in Universe, that's Diagon Alley. This one here is more of like the school part, like magic stuff. It wouldn't be so bad if these... I mean, I know the parks all together is easier for people to get to, but it wouldn't be so bad if they had it in a different area. You know what I'm saying? Of Florida.
Yeah.
But you're cramming. I mean, Orlando is so crammed right now. I mean, yeah, they had the new highway expansion and everything, but...
They're going to be expanding it more.
says you can keep Harry Potter and shove that shit up the ass that everyone talks about in New York is Harry Potter. Julie doesn't like Harry Potter for some reason. See, and they're getting ready to expand this because you can see how far they're going to go out over there. I mean, you don't hear too much about Harry Potter over here. It's just at the theme parks.
Yeah. Oh my, look at all this.
Take I-275 south on the left.
And this is Malfunction Junction.
And it's really malfunctioned right now.
I mean, the traffic is traffic, but still.
I wonder if they're going to try to put in an express lane, because that's what it's kind of looking like.
I mean, it's not bad during this construction thing. This is normal traffic here.
Mm-hmm.
This is like where you have like 3 different exits.
Yep.
You form into. It's a junction from hell.
Used to be a lot worse when it was only a 2-lane.
I remember when you could just drive through here and there was no traffic.
Shoot.
Because even the people in Icon Park are expecting more people to show up in that area as well.
Oh yeah, the one that's
Because
on
of the
International Drive, yeah.
Yeah, because of the Universal's opening up that theme park. I think it's time to pave the roads in Florida. It's starting to look like New York roads. Nah, they're not that bad. They're definitely not that bad at all. A lot of the roads here are concrete anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Florida likes concrete. More ways than one.
This is just mainly an expansion. It's a widening, and then they're gonna reroute, like put new roads and everything here. Feel like Miami, they go higher. Every 2 feet is potholes. Yeah, that's up north.
Yeah, that's
Especially in Jersey and in Philadelphia
yeah,
or Pennsylvania. And then they were talking about by SeaWorld, they're trying to get a baseball team so they can build a major league
Continue
baseball
on current
park.
road for about 21 miles.
But Orlando's trying to get a major league baseball team in that area and build a futuristic city with a park. It says our assholes of government rather put money into new hospitals and not fix the potholes. Well, they had all that money that they were given, and not a lot of them used it correctly. Yeah, you can get all the way to the left because we're crossing that bridge.
Yeah.
The the best and the funniest new musical on Broadway. Shook. Okay. I thought that was a corn festival. Heard of fixing the stadium that got hit by the hurricane? Yeah, they're fixing that stadium. Don't know if that other project is going to come through because the Rays still... I think Orlando's trying to tempt the Rays to go to Orlando. And they'd build them a new stadium. But whoever they're going to build the new stadium for, they're trying to get either an extension team, but it's going to be Major League Baseball they're trying to put in Orlando. But we will see. But they've been working on that stadium there in St. Pete anyway, so that they can get back there next year. They said up here that it's not going to happen, and your governor wants to fix the roof and leave it not covered and let it be open ballpark, and is working on it. I'll be honest with you, I don't even think the governor has anything to say about it. That's really the
city.
The whatever they got there, mayor or commissioners. Christie wants it open. Well, the thing is like, I know they don't have open ones here because of the rain.
Yeah.
Like the Rays had their first rain out because of the stadium that they're in now is not. But even the one in Orlando that they're building is going to have a cover over it. Other than football, which they don't care if it's open. But the baseball stadiums here, like the Miami Marlins and everything, they all have a roof on it.
Yeah.
Because when you get into the rainy season, especially,
it can be dry one minute and storming the next.
Yeah, like here in the rainy season, it rains every day at a certain time. Same thing in Orlando. So you definitely need to cover, but no, they're supposed to put the stadium back to the way it's supposed to be, covered and everything. Matter of fact, we'll see when we drive by there where they're at. I don't know if they're working on the roof first or the seatings. I know they're going to push this way because they took out that Charlie's.
Yeah.
That's all the people going to the airport. that Christie wants to open it up by next year and told them to do what you have to do to get it done. I don't even know who Christie is. But they got like a whole bunch of people over there working on it. Plus, the way that stadium is set up, you can't have an open roof on it. It's not like the stadium is not built for outside elements.
None of our stadiums are.
The stadium doesn't, inside the stadium doesn't have flood things to where water drains off or anything. That stadium basically is an indoor element stadium, so it's not made to be rain inside. Isn't he the governor of Florida? No. The governor of Florida is Ron DeSantis. Yeah, because when they switch all this over, that'll be the road.
I know.
That's who I meant. Oh, that's okay. No, DeSantis, Christie is an ex-governor of New Jersey. Yeah, Christie's the big guy.
That's what popped in my head when she kept saying Christie.
That almost looks like it's a bike route or something down there. I don't know. We know who you meant, Julie.
That's all good, love.
But this is the new section they opened up. New York's governor can't stand DeSantis. She thinks he's gay. Oh, I don't know. It's 2025. I know they make fun of him because he wears boots.
Well, man was in the Navy. They wear a lot of boots.
No, I'm saying that he wears his cowboy boots. Like,
there ain't nothing wrong with that. He's in the South.
The way he talks and looks.
I'm fine with the way he talks and looks.
I mean, the crazy thing, he's not even on the news that much over here, so.
Nope. He just got a lot of haters out there. And New York don't like a lot of people, so it's okay.
I mean, the only reason he has hate is because he kept the state open during COVID.
Yep. He didn't make everybody stay home.
Or wear masks. Yeah, that might be a bike lane out there.
That'd be nice.
Imagine having the way to bike all this.
No. I would dread the thought of being on a motorcycle
governor
out there.
Would be better off in Florida, and we'll take DeSantis. Maybe it would be better. There's really nothing wrong with Florida.
No.
The best place to live, to be honest with you.
DeSantis is kind of like, he don't take people's crap, and if he's right, he's not backing down.
Only people complain about Florida is that it's expensive to live down here. Like, it's getting expensive.
And it is.
But, I mean, especially house insurance and car insurance. But
Yep. But I'm sure if you move to other states, I'm sure they have the same issues. They may not have hurricanes, but they got tornadoes. They've got other elements.
But, I mean, everyone in Florida, they love DeSantis, but he's hardly ever on the news.
And I can tell you what, that man, when there's a hurricane coming and approaching, that man is on the news all the time.
Yeah, I mean, he handled the hurricane issue good, and
He's been a champion.
yes, Lawrence, I seen that. All you can eat Applebee's is back. They got the chicken, the shrimp, and the riblets. But I don't care too much for the riblets, because when we did that one time, the riblets,
They didn't taste
They're
right.
not.
They're not like they used to.
but
be.
definitely the chicken strips looked good,
Yeah.
and the shrimp looked good. Hell, I pay every month $1,575, and I'm looking for something cheaper, and I'm thinking Florida.
That all depends, Lawrence, on where you're going to go.
Oh, that's Julie.
Or Julie.
Yeah.
Because not every place in Florida is cheap.
I mean, right now, everything's going up in Florida, like the housing and stuff. I mean, the best time to get in here was when it was COVID. But
Yeah.
and depending where you want to live, because there's really no private property no more. Like we live on. It's get away from this dude, man.
It's what's on the road.
No, he's got a blown out tire, and he's
Oh, okay.
get away from this guy. He's driving with a flat tire.
But I gotta get all the way back over.
But,
on the other side then.
Yeah. If you want to, like Fort Lauderdale, I can tell you right now, like,
Yeah, you.
that's
ain't-
for the richy rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale is for the richy rich, boy. I mean, kids 16 years old are driving Porsches and Lamborghinis in Fort Lauderdale. That's like, down there is for the rich people. I can't wait for you to do it. Yeah, we're going to do it one day. We just got to find a good Applebee's. But not here in Gulfport. We're going to try something local, but find a good Applebee's. We happen to be by the Wesley Chapel or something.
Now, Wesley Chapel's got a good Applebee's.
We'll definitely go to that one, but the ones that are by us stink. But Fort Lauderdale is like living in Miami. Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, and Miami.
Good morning, Kevin.
Boca Raton.
Oh, Boca Raton.
That's all rich
That's
people.
money
That's
right
like,
there. It ain't like it used to be.
yeah. That's where you have 20 people living in one house. There's one in Orlando. Yeah, that's Wesley Chapel's closer to us than Orlando. But we'll find one. What's up, Kevin? They just advertised Applebee's on TV last night. It's just that the two Applebee's where we're at, see, this is all new there,
Yeah.
is like just horrible in there. So Fort Lauderdale is Fort Lauderdale. Yeah. Like, you got to look at how much the houses cost there. It is,
Expensive.
yeah. I'm telling you, people in Fort Lauderdale to Miami, they're living 20 people in a house. I mean, you literally need that much income. Unless you're richy rich, but it's like you got to pay for parking. I mean, just the houses, the developments. Yeah, look, his tire's falling apart. See?
Whoa.
Look at that. And he doesn't even know. Or he just doesn't give a shit. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, that's why I said you got to get away from that dude.
Well, I mean,
yeah, just stay far back. That's all. I love the NBA. Let's go Knicks, baby. But I don't want to jinx the Knicks, so I'm not going to say let's go Knicks. Every time I watch them, they lose. When I don't watch them, they win. So that guy's driving on a rim, literally.
he's got to have dual tires because he's got to be feeling that.
He might not. He might be high as hell. But yeah, I'm going to try not to watch it. I hope the Knicks make it. The last time I seen the Knicks was when Tony Starks choked in the playoff against the Indianapolis Pacers. And that was the last time I watched the Knicks. But I've been catching a couple of quarters of the Knicks. But I'm just scared to watch them that I might jinx them. Oh, God, another Knicks fan. You sound like me. Yeah, I'm just scared right now. Like, the day that I watched them, they lost. And I was like, son of a gun, like, you know. And then the one day I watched them, it was when, then I didn't watch them, of course, and then they won. And I was like, okay, you know, like, it was almost, it sounds like rocks and shit are getting near the window. And then the one day I watched them, I watched a little bit of it, and they were down by a shitload, like 20 points or something. So I gave up. I was like, I can't watch them because I feel like I'm the jinx of the Knicks. So it's like that with football and other sports. Like, you know, you watch your team, and then all of a sudden they lose when you watch them, and it's like, okay, that means I can't watch them. But I do look on the sports just to see if they won or lost. But I mean, I'm just like scared. But I think they play tonight, as a matter of fact. I think they play tonight. Yeah, I just don't want to jinx them, that's all. And it was funny because the one game that they were coming back to win, and it was real close, and then like at the last second, they lost. Oh, they're playing tomorrow? Okay. Go Pacers. But yay, Debbie Diaz. But the crazy thing is right now you have the best teams playing. And I'm not going to say the Knicks are one of the best teams that are playing, but on each side, you have at least one good team. I mean, it's going to be a good series on both sides of the NBA playoffs. Kevin and Julian, Lawrence Smith, hello, says Debbie Diaz.
In 2 miles, keep right onto Highway 275 south.
I want to say way back, that guy ever had slam on his brakes. He's flipping that trailer.
Either the guy doesn't know that his tires, or he does know and he just doesn't give a shit. But I knew something was falling apart because the way everything was just bouncing. But yeah, it's going to be a good series on both sides of it. The Knicks, it's going to be a real challenging. It's gonna be real challenging for them.
Julie, you need to check into Spring Hill, Florida, if you want to move to Florida.
Any vacation trips coming up? So far, no. So far, nothing yet.
It's going to be a lot of Florida vacation, stay vacations. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff in Florida.
In 1 mile, keep right onto I-275 south.
BB has got way too much stuff going on. So this year we're going to be staying close to home. We might go to Georgia, but
Savannah.
Well, that's Georgia.
Still got to make a trip to St. Augustine.
Yeah.
I mean, not St. Augustine.
Tennessee.
Augusta. Just a nice ham and egg breakfast.
Oh, that sounds good.
Time for an in-ground pool. Nah. I'm good, Debbie. How are you? Pools are very expensive to maintain. I've known people with pools that they wish they never had a pool. Hey, Jose, ¿cómo estás? There's the stadium to the left, Julie. Still no roof on it.
In 0.7 miles, keep right onto
A hot tub.
I-275 south.
A hot tub you use once or twice and then it sits there. Look to the left, Julie. You're going to see the stadium for a glance moment. Right there to the left, you're going to see the skeleton of the stadium. Right there. There's the stadium to your left. They still don't have the roof on it yet.
I-275 south.
Great.
But they're working on it.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, my mom has a jacuzzi.
1.8 miles, take exit 19.
And how long has it been sitting there not used? They used it twice.
Yeah.
And if I say it could be over 10 years that they haven't used it since. I mean, you really have to love jacuzzis or a pool, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I know my sister uses hers all the time. So.
I saw Channel 7 just past you guys. I know there was something was going on in Gulfport, but there's only a lot over here in this area. But yeah, I think it's been like 10 years my mother hasn't used that jacuzzi. She's had it more than 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
And she's got a big jacuzzi too.
Yeah, she does.
But
in 1 mile, take exit 19 on the right to 22nd Avenue South.
and I've known people, like I said, who had swimming pools and then their kids grow up and then they wish they never had a swimming pool. Jose says he's doing good.
Good.
Take exit 19 on the right to 22nd Avenue South and then keep right.
What are you guys having for lunch later? We don't know, but someone did say there is a Irish pub here and an Italian restaurant. So depending on what time we get hungry, if we're still in this area, I'm sure we're gonna get a little snack or something now when we get here. really don't know. I don't know this area too much. This is the first time we've ever been to this part of Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you can make a right on red on the left lane too.
Okay. It's different.
Continue on current road for about 2 miles.
But this place is a little town. It got hit pretty good with the hurricane, but not as bad as expected in some places. It's amazing how different I breathe now since the blue is gone, and how I thought I would be so lonely. I'm not at all, and don't miss the pain in the ass. Well, you sure took care of that dog. I mean, taking care of a dog is like taking care of a kid. How was the Hooters the other day? Ah, amazing.
It was.
Amazing. I mean, gotta edit that video and get it out to you guys. But it was amazing. But definitely we are going back to that Hooters. To that particular one.
Yeah.
That was
something about Hulk Hogan's supposed to be buying it.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan's thinking about buying that Hooters. How did the blood work turn out, BB? I saw on the video from the diner.
My blood work was not good.
Don't forget to give your like.
It showed that my calcium was up a little bit, but the main concern that my doctor had is I had no estrogen or testosterone. So that is probably why I was feeling so moody. I could cry at a drop of a hat. I could get pissed of a hat. You know, a lot. Like she said, it could be out of the weight gain.
Next live, if we make it to the beach, might go live on the beach, and then when we leave out of here.
Yeah. So, but I'm on my medication, and I can honestly say, taking the medication, I have been starting to feel better. I'm feeling more energetic. So.
Julie says I was the only one that took care of her. No one else did. I walked her. It was 25 and snowing. Can't see shit out. And here I'm standing at conditions, raining hard. Yep.
That's a nice little house right there.
That was like my daughter the other day. She's like, I'm going to get a dog, but I want you to keep it at your house. And I'll come over and feed it and do this and that. And I was like, nope. Pretty crazy. Some houses are painted weird. Oh, shoot.
It's because I stepped on the brake hard.
Gotta be careful now. We're driving with the Snapshot. Enjoy your day at the beach. We're just gonna walk at the beach, that's all. I went to Hooters a long time ago in Tampa. Their food is good. Yes. I think it's even gotten better. I mean, at that one anyway. We got that Snapshot with Progressive.
Yep.
Tattletailer. The Tattletale. We'll see if we'll save money. How many people have Progressive driving insurance? Oh, they got a gyro shop here.
In a half mile, turn left onto Beach Boulevard South.
Yeah, we are here.
Cute little town.
Yeah, it's nice, really old-timey Florida beach living town. Definitely has a beach vibe to it.
In a quarter mile, turn left at the 5th road onto Beach Boulevard South.
I think it's time to go. Dress, it's 10:30, but you have a good one. Everyone have a good one, because we're almost here.
Turn left onto
But this
Beach
is definitely a
Boulevard South.
beach town here.
In 0.4 miles, turn left onto 28th Avenue South.
Send the heat our way. We need it. We'd love to send the heat your way. But this is Gulfport, guys. This is wow, nice little town here.
I'll say.
This you could just follow straight through.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a beach community right here. I'll trade you. Yeah, we'll trade you in a heartbeat. Just no snow.
This is 28th Street.
Yep, right through there.
Oh, there it is.
Stop. Look at this, guys. This is Gulfport. You're good here.
Okay, well, I got this little car coming here, so.
You're still good here. This is Gulfport, guys.
This is really
Good
loud.
morning, cameraman. Just woke up. And we just got here.
Okay.
This is pretty nice here.
Yeah, almost like Treasure Island.
Yeah.
I like
Look at the
it.
vibes. The vibes
Yeah.
are good here. Oh, there is a lot of places to eat and drink.
Mm-hmm.
No stop signs, baby.
I'm just
slow.
making sure people ain't crossing.
But they got a market today on the sidewalk, not blocking the street.
Can I park at this one? Sure.
Okay.
All right.
We're here, guys. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you in the next live. We might be at the beach.
Yep.
Or it'll be the next ride home.
So until the next video, everybody take care. Take care of one another. Take care of yourselves. See ya.